Hey guys, wanted to get back in front of you and do another video to just go over what's happening in the real estate market right now. There's a ton of confusion, right? What's confusing, and it's not just to you guys, right? It's not just to the average consumer. It gets confusing for real estate agents as well, right? And most of the conversations we're having right now are around listings and listing prices. And hey, why did that one listing get 50 offers over asking price and that other one made it past delayed negotiations? Meaning they didn't accept an offer or potentially never received an offer in that delayed period, and they're still available. And some are 2, 3, 4 weeks still sitting on the market. Well, there's a handful of factors, right? Factor number one is when agents are caving to sellers to list the home for whatever the sellers feel. Because the sellers feel that if this is truly the strongest market to sell my home in, then we should be able to get it for this price. Even if the data doesn't support it, my friends just sold theirs, and their friend just sold theirs, and my cousin sold theirs, and they told me my house is worth this, right? And I think what's super important is we need to use the data that supports list prices. Sale prices, we have very little autonomy on what something's going to sell for, because any home that sells in this market with multiple offers, someone is willing to add emotional value onto their purchase offer. What does that mean? It means that they're willing to stretch it based on their emotions because they don't want to lose that house. It's the perfect house for them, and they're willing to stretch that out. It's tough to quantify somebody's emotions when purchasing a home, right? So there's one factor. Another factor is, well, hey, listen, not every house is nice. The ones that show well, the ones where the sellers probably did a punch list of little updates to make the house present itself in its best light, those are typically the ones that are going to get 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30, 50 offers on them, and likely stretching it way past asking price, right? I said this to our team yesterday in the team meeting. There are homes that this market has been waiting for, right? Meaning there's probably 50 buyers for that home that the market's been waiting for. And then there's markets that certain homes have been waiting for. So if you have that home that maybe isn't going to be the most desirable, maybe you don't feel like investing the money into getting that home ready, like compared to the homes that I was just discussing, well, that's just fine because this market's very forgiving. I promise you there will still be interested parties in your home. You're probably not going to get 5, 10, 15, 20, 50 offers. You may get 1. You may get 2 or 3, right? And with that being said, right now is the time for that home that in a buyer's market would probably sit on the market for 6 months or maybe never even sell. Okay, so there's another element of it. I want to touch back again on how important the list price is and how it has no bearing on what you will actually get for your home. The reality is, if you wanted your home to sell for the most amount of money and you asked me where should we list it, I would probably say list it for $1, because the more people that we can connect your home to, meaning when buyers are looking at homes today, they have their search criteria set up. And if their search criteria is only set up for 200,000 and you wanted to list it for 250, even though we're saying if we list it for 199.9, we'll get more buyers and you'll end up selling it for more than if you listed it for 250, it's because it's showing up on these buyer search criteria. It means we're getting in front of them, right? And everybody's shopping online. They psychologically purchase the home online. They justify the purchase in person, but the key is to get it in front of as many eyes as possible. So I just wanted to share that today. I could probably go on for a long time, but I'll wrap it up there. And of course, if you guys have any questions at all, please call any of the professionals on my team. We'd be glad to help you. Thanks.